Yo, what's Joe, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out a little bit more of episode 3 of Fantasy High. Stay tuned to the end for my thoughts, and yeah, let's see what this bad boy's about.
I've added them to a system called Prayer Chain.
I'm going to say that falls under the auspice of your thaumaturgy.
Okay, yeah,
The
cool.
prayer chain, man, the
a
group
little
chat,
vision
the
that
group
appears and
chat.
it's like, you've been added to Prayer Chain by Kristen Applebee's.
Oh
and
my
then it just
God.
says, hi guys, we can communicate on here.
Can
There
I-
are 3 other old women who are using this for their real prayers, but they're not going to understand anything we're talking about, so speak freely.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to make prayer chain erupt in flames?
You see that it doesn't overwhelm the whole channel, but there is basically like just a GIF of that. GIF?
Yeah.
GIF.
I think it's GIF,
GIF for
I think.
graphics, right?
Yeah.
You see, some fire appears in the prayer chain. You see there's a string of halfling. I don't know if any of you understand, which basically seems like.
Oh, I do.
You see that there is an
Oh,
old
nice.
woman
Okay.
saying, "What is this? Have I done something wrong?" The rest of you guys are all on the prayer chain together, and you arrive at school. School begins with an outdoor assembly. You see Principal Golden Horde up at a lectern. He's got a long black coat on. There's no longer a suit. He's got like a black overcoat on. And there's kind of
Okay.
a funereal thing going on.
Yeah,
You see that there are
for the counselor Doreen and for
Principal Eggford,
Awkward.
Mr. Gibbons, and
Yeah.
Lunch Lady
Yep.
Doreen.
There, if he said it right there.
He stands up as people assemble. You see, he says, "Students of the Eggfort Adventuring Academy, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday was not a great day for the
Yeah,
school.
yeah, I'd say so.
Here, here.
Bro, she's always got a drink in her hand. It's a drink, a cigarette. They can't control her. I wonder if that's like a spell that she's using. She can just boom, cigarette, boom, flask, bottle, something like that,
Get the drink, get the drink. Do we not? Who's at the front desk that's letting this happen? You see that one of the faculty members says, can I get the glass? Can I
Yeah, you want some? I pour a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna need to take both of those. I'm gonna
Okay,
take both
okay.
of those.
That's crazy.
Okay, I've got more. That's cool.
What?
I get it.
Okay. You see that Golden Horde says, risk is inevitable in the lives of those that would seek to do great works upon the face of the world. Danger, combat, and even death. These are the things we risk to make a difference. And while we've never had 3 on the first day, for sure people have died here before.
For sure.
It's an adventuring school.
For sure. People die. you know, for him to so boldly say something like that is wild. That's like them in like the Harry Potter universe. Yeah, shit happens. Which I'm sure, this is a parody of. I know that, but still, for him to just boldly say, yo, it's an adventuring school, you go and die. People die. Your children, you can send your children here if you want to. They might not make it back alive. That's hey, at your own discretion. Prestigious school, at your own discretion. I don't know how they've acquired students at all, but hey, who knows? Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I'm sure we'll continue to find out as we watch.
People die. It's frankly insane that.
Okay, no, never mind. He just said it. He just said it. Okay.
It doesn't fully make sense that we're a publicly funded school.
This is literally what I'm saying. Yeah.
And we've had, again, never 3 faculty in the same year, let alone the first day.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Hey, listen, they're a new class that's setting records, man.
Is that a day off?
Wait, what'd he say? What'd he say?
In the same year, let
What'd he
alone
say?
the first day.
This isn't a great eulogy.
Yeah, it's not a
We're
great
back
eulogy.
until the second day.
It is crazy that they're back. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you think there'd be like a day of remembrance.
Yeah.
Also, what is this?
Nah, man, they
government
keep it pushing there at Oxford, man. Keep
So,
going.
He's sweating.
Sweating a
Oh.
lot.
My prayer chain?
Yes, shut up and please stop. It's very invasive.
Basically, I just wanted to say to you that you are safe.
But you just told them
But
every reason why they're not, though. So are they really? No, they're not. You're just saying that because they're not safe.
don't be an idiot. Stay on your toes because it's gonna,
You're
it's gonna
safe
come up
here,
again.
but be careful.
How many people do
I
you think are
feel
gonna
like-
die today?
Also,
Yeah,
can I
I
try and get
feel
an
like
applause
we
started to like end
We're
this?
starting.
Make a
Oh,
just a
I'll help
flat
you.
charisma check.
Great. 15.
You lean back with your cool kid attitude and get a clap going, and everyone's just starts clapping.
That's funny.
Goldenwood looks relieved to have an out. Great. Yes, that's the principal. Eggplant, lunch lady Doreen and Mr. Gibbons.
He's still going
I'll
too.
never forget
I thought that the applause would make him be like, "Oh, what's up? Okay, well, yeah, have a good one." Leave it on a on a high note, but I guess he wants to keep going. Okay, all right.
Principal Eggfort. The school bears his name, and it will be hard to live up to that. Moving on. Some quick announcements.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. Like it's gonna be hard for us to forget him. The school was named after the principal, and it's gonna be really hard to move on and to get back to our normal schedule at the school. But anyway, some quick announcements, guys. So
Pivot from eulogy
the
to
fuck?
So obviously, you see the murmuring of the crowd starts. He says, "Obviously hard. Obviously, this is not taking away from the grief that we are all moving through. If anybody has grief to process, you can talk to Mr. Gibb. Nope, you can talk to.
You sure can't. Sure
me.
can't talk to
I guess
Mr. Gibbons
me.
unless you know some crazy spell.
Come.
You could bring him back, eh?
Talk to me.
Can I start a goldenrod chant?
Goldenrod.
Make it flat.
His name's Golden Horn.
Make it flat.
Make a what?
Charisma check. This is a flat charisma check.
Goldenrod.
19
Nice.
plus
It's
6.
done. We're good. The chant's going.
Goldenrod.
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 It's golden horn. It's golden horn. Watch.
Goldenrod. Goldenrod. Goldenrod.
Okay. It's different than my name, and I guess that's funny to children.
Why did we do that?
Now,
That weird. That was kind of
quick
funny at the beginning.
announcements.
They got weird.
The vote came in. We're bringing prom king and queen back this year, so that's fun.
Oh, nice. Okay, a little bit of a fun to offset
It's gonna be
the tragedy.
students, but again, this is
I-
not really a back and forth. It's more of an announcement situation. You see, he says, we are looking for some new kitchen staff and a guidance counselor. So if you know any adults,
Is this
parents,
really so? I would think you would post this in the news.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. LinkedIn, maybe?
You're
No.
asking me if I know any.
Yeah.
Can I get that applause
No, no.
started again?
It's effortless. No roll needed. He says, okay, okay.
Worst eulogy ever.
You see, he says, we will also be introducing.
How is this guy the
new
vice
system
principal?
for
I gotta.
safety purposes.
I mean,
Please give a warm
considering how crazy the rest of the staff is, I guess it's not that out of the ordinary for him to be the principal, but he does not seem as competent as he should be.
a new system for safety purposes. Please give a warm round of applause for one of our very own seniors and the head of the AV club, Mr. Biz Glitterdew.
Biz Glitterdew.
See that?
Wow.
Just like very like chubby little pixie. He's about like a foot tall. He's got like a little T-shirt that has some like 8-bit pixel thing on it and butterfly wings. He's got like little some thick glasses and like a little like spike of hair, long sideburns. Like little kind of Converse-y sneakers. Flies up. And he goes, Hey guys, wow, super excited to be addressing the school.
Are ya?
AV Club spends a lot of time behind the scenes, so you can imagine how excited I am to come up here and shoot the breeze with the #1 student body in Elmville.
Woo!
You see,
Is
he looks
that
at
your
you.
friend?
He looks at you and says, "Yeah, this guy gets it." He makes genuine eye contact with you, and immediately is like, "I like this guy." See, he goes like, "Yeah, all right."
Give him a business card later, brother. You just
See, he
solidified a
goes,
new client.
So basically,
Or yeah.
all
We'll
right.
go with client.
Whoa, don't encourage this.
See, he goes, so basically, we're going to be taking a lot of dream crystals and we're going to be putting them up over the school. These are just basically going to be recording clairaudience and clairvoyance information, so just sound and picture. It's basically just a security system, so we're going to be able to see what's going on at the school, so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen again.
Seems a little invasive, huh? Just a little bit.
Wow, Riz, you really turned on him.
You see that,
Pick a side.
there's a drow kid in the very back who's like a junior or something who goes like, "Police state! Fucking police state!"
Panopticon.
You see that the drow goes like, "That fuck yeah!"
Yeah, dude.
You see that Biz goes, "It's okay. I see that we're having some negative reaction. That's understandable. Actually, guys, it's super cool. And if you're interested in learning how it works,
Fucking narc, bro. That's what he sounds like. He's like one of the dudes that was in charge of the Dare program and shit. Like, come on, brother. Come on, brother. Don't make it seem like it's something that is not. Yeah, we're gonna be monitoring everything you guys do. You guys are gonna have no privacy. But you know, it's actually super cool. Yeah, okay.
see that we're
All
having
right.
some negative
Sure, buddy.
reaction. That's understandable. Actually, guys, it's super cool. And
Sure
if
it
you're
is.
interested in learning how it works,
Applause.
go ahead and make the charisma check.
Great. 10.
You clap a little bit, and you see that other people turn to look for you because they're confused if you like this or not.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Isn't
question.
it true that these crystals can be magically manipulated?
Oh, dream crystals are extremely complicated pieces
Nah,
of
bro.
mechanics tech, but they are a very skilled or proficient technician
So
is going to.
perhaps a member of the faculty?
Huh?
Why is it?
You know what? Very, very good point, Adine. Very good point. And I bet you he's probably in on it. Very good point. Very good point. Like I said, it's always the people who are unassuming. I said in the last part is people that give you a false sense of security, but sometimes it's the people that you would kind of look past or think, oh, they're not a threat, they're harmless.
A
okay.
very skilled or proficient
Mhm.
technician
So
is going to.
perhaps a
Very
member of
good
the
point.
faculty?
Huh?
Why is it?
Why don't we have this conversation with him later?
Yeah.
All right. This seems more complicated than I was ready for, and I'm not prepared. So I'm going to leave it there. Let's go Owl Bears! Hoot!
Growl.
Hoot!
Growl.
Hoot!
Growl.
He looks so psyched that that worked.
They say
Fist bumps.
growl rather than actually growling.
And flies out of
Growl.
there. You see that he dips out of there, and classes begin. What do you guys do during your first break?
Okay, I would like to go to find the lost and found, and I'm gonna take some of like the old clothing in the lost and found, and I'm gonna throw it over these crystals.
That's actually
awesome. Go ahead.
pretty
Are you
big
gonna do
brain.
it stealthily or just fucking?
Stealthily.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
9.
Damn.
You throw a jacket from the lost and found, like a hoodie from the lost and found on. Golden Horde walks right around the corner, looks at you, and goes, "What's the deal, Fig? Huh?
I don't know.
What's
I
the
should be
deal?
asking you that.
God damn it! Look, I'm gonna level with you, all right? You know, I actually took a class on managing, students that are,
You're attracted to.
all right, bye, and he just runs down. the
Damn,
hall.
bro. You know, she's good. She's good. She's good. She's 5-head with that. Very, very good.
He turns around from far away and says, "You stop that! You stop it!"
Mhm.
Goes.
Perfect. He's gonna
After
just
a
run
couple
right off
minutes,
after it. That's
you
so
see that
good.
woman
She
walks
plays
over
that
to you,
character so
looks
well.
like a member of the faculty. You see that she's got a sword coming up over her back. She's got like a shield on her
She
left
herself is
arm.
also very witty.
Kind of like 7 League boots. She looks like not in the like vibe of this place. She looks like she's been coming out from like ranging for a long time. She comes over and says, "Fig, how's it going, pal?
What's your name?
You can call me Ms. Jones."
Miss Jones. It's good. Yeah, I've got a really productive thing I'm doing.
Okay, but we can't allow that to happen, right? Because the school has kind of decided on this. So,
The school has, but where do you weigh in?
well, I'm a member of the faculty, so I do what the school does.
I'm not asking what the school thinks
What do
or
you
what a
think?
member of the faculty thinks. I'm asking what you, Miss Jones, thinks.
Bro, she's like a better
I like it.
detective and
It's a good
interrogator than Riz is.
All right,
Cool. Do you have a class to be in?
probably.
It's day 2. I know you had a wild day yesterday, but do we think maybe there is some chance that you would like attend a class?
Actually, what does Porter teach?
He's a barbarian.
The
so-
Earth Genasi.
Yeah, he teaches.
Could I audit a barbarian class with him to see if I want to
Yeah,
be a
we don't
barbarian?
want to tell you guys how to live your life. If you want to multi-class, it's fine. You can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna audit one of his classes today.
Uh,
Perhaps.
Cool. You head over to Porter's class.
Sorry.
I imagine Gorgug is there, right?
I'm in that class.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm here to spy on Porter.
You just walked in the middle of the class. And
I didn't say it loud. I said it really quiet.
All right, everyone settle in. We're talking today about rage, yeah? Now, what does rage mean to you?
I don't. You weren't asking specifically me, but I
Well,
don't know.
You've elected to start talking, so...
I know. I heard myself out from outside myself. I don't know. That's what's everyone else.
This is mad
Just
awkward.
give him a minute. Just give him a minute.
I'm just ready to be. I don't know. I don't know what. It confuses me every day.
Okay. It
All right.
confuses you, yeah? So, what's confusion then, right? What does that feel like?
Like when your brain just doesn't understand.
You
what's
can do it, brother. You can do it. You can do it.
It's like there's a wall there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, what you feel like when there's a wall that's stopping you from getting where you want to go, how does that start to make you feel?
It's like not good. Like it's.
Okay,
bad.
yeah, not good, but yeah, bad. When you so you come up against that, and there's a bad feeling, right? And you can't get what you want, right? And there's something in your way. What do you do?
Well, my mom and dad would say sing a song at it. Like
Sing a song at it. Yep.
See what everyone else in the class thinks.
That's crazy.
People kind of thing. Young lady, what do you think?
I
About
mean, it is
rage?
true. His parents are always
What
trying
do
to
I
sing a
think about
song.
rage?
What do you think about it?
I think it's pretty badass, you know?
Well,
Watch.
I kind of think it's inevitable because, I mean, like, people really let you down left and right. So you're always going to feel rage. It's just a matter of whether or not you use it productively or just whether or not you control it or it controls you.
A small tear forms in the corner of his eye.
That's
Shh.
exactly right.
I like this kid. She understands the rage. She
Right,
understands
that
it
is
perfectly.
Amazing.
Thank you.
please stop, get out of my way. That's like a
No,
sign of
buddy,
my mom.
sorry. She's already the class favorite. You already failed immediately. Immediately failed. So it's all right. Next time, try not to sing.
Or my
Please
dad would
don't.
say,
Fig feels bad for
Please
him, so
stop.
she tries to play along with him a little
please
bit.
stop, don't get out of my way.
Oof. Oh
Is
boy.
it get out of your way or don't get out of my way?
It depends on how much they're in your way.
Even in your song, you don't want the obstacles to remove themselves.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just was trying to. Her answer was so right. I wanted to piggyback off of it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to take a break. Here's a little tip. Generally speaking,
Don't sing at
barbarians
anything.
Don't use words like piggyback.
Can I just secretly give him some bardic inspiration? Because I feel
Yeah,
bad for him.
go
Okay,
for it.
you've got some bardic inspiration.
Sort of the strum of the bass guitar kind of gives a little bit of purpose, and it's nice having Fig around. At least there's someone here who gets you a little bit. What's everybody else doing?
I think I'd like to track down the AV Club guy.
Cool. You go over to the AV club. You walk into the AV room. There are like crazy copper wires and these like weird crystal
I'm
screens.
telling you, bro,
glowing. There's
he's
like a
he's
weird
in on it,
golden,
bro.
like, gun camera thing. It's all like glowing and humming with different arcane energy. You see that Biz is here in his t-shirt. There's also a very lanky Aarakocra, like a bird person, so like wings and long face.
Bird
and you see
person.
there is a what looks just like an anthropomorphic turtle. Just like a turtle
Bad
person.
boy of the AV club, and it's a turtle.
person's kinda
Does
out of
his
the
shirt
thing,
say senpai?
tinkering, just like
It definitely does.
a turtle person.
Okay.
Turtle person's kind of at a little thing, tinkering something at a table. And you see the bird guy is kind of like moving wires from one part to another. This weird like brass cooling engine for some kind of crystal technology.
Right.
You see, Biz turns around and says, "Hey, kid, dude, hold on one second." He starts looking in a bag for something, and he takes out a business card and hands it to you.
Well.
Oh, he's like, well, I
What do
got
I
something for you.
totally
Yeah,
forget?
exactly.
Give me a break,
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh God.
What's up, man?
Riz, quiet.
It's crazy if they become good friends and like he gets betrayed by this guy. I got a feeling. I hope I'm wrong. I just got a feeling.
Entirely wonders if this is what he's like. So the,
Oh, like to other people. Like if this is how he looks to other people, 100%.
I mean, the AV club seems really cool. Like, who let you? What faculty member was like giving you all this stuff, letting you do this?
What faculty member?
Yeah, like you guys got like, who's the head of the AV club?
Great way to
I'm
ask the
head of
question.
AV club.
Yeah.
We had to file for the club. We had to go and approach Principal Eggfort and Vice Principal Golden Horde. And then Coach Daybreak checks in on us from time to time, but just because we like record games and stuff
Right.
like that.
Whose idea was the camera? The crystals out. Watch everyone.
Oh, that was like the police and Vice Principal Golden.
Bro, if his mom is in on this, dude, that is gonna be crazy. And again, I haven't read it in like a month or two. I gotta catch up. But the web comic Unordinary, there is a character who has somebody who is in I think it's the FBI of that universe, basically, and they're a family member. Anyway, it comes to find out that this family member in the FBI is like secretly part of like this terrorist organization and has killed people and all that. But they have up a front of being this distinguished person with honor that tries to, do everything they can for the police. And that's all a front, basically. They use the power and the influence that they have from the police to better, I guess, what's the word? Move towards whatever the goal they have for the terrorist organization. Crazy, but this is what it seems like. It seems like, what if his mom is part of something that we don't know about yet, and she's using her influence in order to either cover things up, gain more intel, whatever, that influence that she would get as a policeman, policewoman, whatever, and use that to further her other goals that we don't know about.
Golden Horde. We're talking about.
Again, I could be wrong. I know. I'm just spitballing. I like to tell you guys what I
Cool.
think. My
Very cool.
predictions.
Dude, you want
It
to
would be
join, dude?
crazy.
For $1, you could have seen this early and gotten these other perks too. So become a member for just $1 is worth it.
Yep. I do. I think this
Dude.
is really good
Dude,
for me.
give me that.
What's up, man? Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This
man.
is awesome.
Cool. Well, orientation. Why don't you? We're kind of working on some stuff right now, but orientation's gonna happen like tomorrow because we might have some other students just like drop by because we had like some interest. Like people have been. You see that the Eric Hocker turns around and goes like, "It's been crazy here."
Sounds like
People
a
have been coming
peck a
in
parrot
left
like
and
Polly want a
right.
cracker.
It's been nuts.
If I met you guys yesterday, I'd be so pumped.
See some business, dude. Man, where are my manners, dude? These are my two boys. This is
Bro, I just realized his name is Biz. And the main character's name is Riz. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like a match. It's like a match right there. That's funny.
Frank Douglas, and you see the bird
String
person says,
Douglas.
Hey, you know,
Uh,
Chris, here. I carry a briefcase. That's my thing. Here's a business card.
takes it,
Yep.
and he says, "This is Shelford. He's Kite of the band."
Shelford turtle person. That is great. But what is bad boy of the like? What does his job entail?
Turns to you and goes,
He's a turtle.
What's up?
Hey, Shelford.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, man.
See, don't worry about him. He's got a little bit of a shell emotion.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Good.
These are jokes that I would unironically tell, so I appreciate that highly.
Shell emotion.
The bad jokes like
really
that,
good.
love them.
Yeah.
Like normally, like I'm just gonna give you an example. Somebody says, "I can't stand you," and I'll tell them, "Well, have a seat," because you can't stand. I'm not a fan of that. Or are you an air conditioner? Sorry. Let's continue.
Dude, sick, man.
Did you have? Do you guys have one of those crystals like outside? Could you see if like, somebody was hanging out outside the school or anything
Sure,
like that?
we have some front-facing cameras for sure.
Can I see?
You see, he says he looks out and he starts dipping through some screens, kind of adjusting them with sort of like a cantrip or something like that. And you see the different images come up of like around the school. Basically, it's like a security cam,
Okay.
CCTV kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm looking to see if Johnny Spells is there creeping on anybody.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Very good idea. Johnny Spells.
You see that out by the parking lot, even though it's like sort of the interim between periods right now. Out by the parking lot where you saw Johnny Spells yesterday, you see Penelope Everpetal.
That's right. I
by
forgot
herself.
about these characters because they seem a little like they're in on it too. Mm-hmm.
Standing sort of under a tree and checking a little watch. Make an insight check for me.
10.
Damn.
She looks worried, generally worried. She's like checking a watch, looking around, rubbing her legs. Looks like something's wrong.
Okay. Well, it was great meeting you guys, and I'll be back for all the meetings and such.
Oh, awesome, dude. Dude, do you like any games? Do you do like gaming at all or anything like that?
A little bit. I do mystery games and such.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Very cool, dude. Mystery games. Yeah, man. You kind of have like a Sherlock vibe. Dude, that could be like your nickname.
I need to go right now.
Hey, listen, bro. Anything is better than ball. Take it.
Sherlock vibe.
All right.
Dude, that could be like your nickname.
I need to go right now. But this is really fun, you guys.
All right, man. You do it, dude.
I'll see you, buddy. I bolt out.
Awesome.
And I'd like to try to find one of these guys or see if anybody's out.
I'm going to say that you guys actually, there's a free period and you guys all find each other.
Okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
just need to real quick make sure you guys know that I think something's up with Porter. He wasn't surprised when he saw the crime scene.
Exactly.
I stayed in the cafeteria yesterday, and he didn't do anything while they were there.
But he wasn't surprised.
More pressing, there's a dude named Johnny Spells, and he's rad as hell. And he rides a motorcycle, and he's a Tefling, and he's got.
Sorry, what?
He rides. He's this dude. He's rad. He rides a motorcycle.
Oh man, that's like she's gonna be just like her mama, bro. As soon as she finds out somebody rides a motorcycle and is a tiefling, it's over.
He's got these magic powers, and he drives around on his motorcycle, and he creeps on girls. Yeah, he definitely fucks.
What?
He definitely
What are
fucks.
you
He
talking
rules.
about? What does
He
this have
rules,
to-
but I think he's.
He definitely. What did she say?
Drives around on his motorcycle.
Is that what a virile means? I've got to look that up. I didn't even know that was a word.
He
Like
creeps on
fertile?
girls. Yeah, he definitely fucks.
What?
He definitely
What are you
fucks.
talking-
He
this-
rules.
What does
He
this have
rules,
to-
but I think he's like a guy. Okay, look.
Do you think he
I-
has something to do with the
sounds
corn?
terrible.
He might have
He
had something
hangs
to do with the
around-
corn. Look, okay, there is one of the popular girls is out there waiting in a parking lot. I think something might happen to her if somebody doesn't get there soon.
Should we all go to the parking lot?
Well, I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to find out about the faculty because I don't trust these people.
I'm telling you,
I'm
Porter.
gonna go to the library too because I'm gonna get.
I'll
some
roll with
I'll
the
come
ball.
out to the parking
All
lot with you.
I'll roll with the
I
ball.
kinda- I don't want to go to the library, but I don't want to do the other thing, so I might just sit here.
Where is Penelope?
Okay, cool.
Where is
She's
Penelope?
in the parking lot.
It just feels like.
Is she like sitting on a bench or anything?
She's standing there waiting for something. So
All right, I'll go outside.
How do you want to handle this, the ball?
I've got an idea.
I'm telling your brother, take
Although-
Sherlock. Sherlock
Well,
is better
do
than
we
the ball.
want to kind of try and?
we want to see what's going on. If you want to pretend to be her friend or something and see what's going on with her, we could just hang
I
back.
can do you one better.
I
Well,
What
Are
is that?
you gonna
What is that?
become
see really
Johnny
well.
Spells?
no, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna pretend to be blind and stand next to her.
Oh,
Okay.
brother.
Okay, all right. It's
Oh,
great. That
brother.
was a
She's
been
you're
perfect.
A cool girl. She's a cool girl. Just go talk to her like a person.
I don't know if I can go back into that life.
From
Fine.
yesterday?
No, I'm saying like that life of like she's a
Popularity?
different type of.
Okay, she
Oh.
might be kidnapped right now, so I'm gonna go.
Okay,
What else?
I'm
I
coming.
would
I'm
need
coming.
to-
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Cool. Who's going out to the parking lot? 1, 2, 3, and then we have and 4.
Uh,
We're going to
I-
the parking lot.
Adine's going
You guys
straight
go
to the library. Mhm.
Adine and Kristen, you guys head to the library together. Arriving at the library, you open the doors, and once again, you see there's the restricted section over to one corner, and then big towering columns of books, ancient grimoires of magic, tomes
Fire.
of forgotten lore, and you see there's a small human librarian woman who's walking.
Miss or Mrs. Dim Weather. Wow. These names, bro, I tell you, get better and better every time. School library. How did I spell librarian wrong? Jesus. Alright, guys, so I'm going to stop this part here. If you made it this far, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. If you are a subscriber, as I always say, for just $1, it'd mean more than you know. You know, you can become a channel member and you can see stuff like this early, get other perks. It's a great way to help me, but you also help yourself. So consider it literally $1. Not even 99 cents, really, honestly. Anyways, I'm going to get into my thoughts. And if you're interested, here we go. I really have a feeling that Biz is in on this. Wouldn't it be poetic if Biz and Riz's mama, what's her name? I have her in my notes here. Sklanda, that was who it was, Sklanda. That's why I said Sklanda. Wouldn't it be crazy if Sklanda and Biz were in on this, bro? That would be insane, especially Sklanda, but we don't know yet. We don't know for sure. But I have a feeling at least Biz is on this. He seems so unassuming, but he's got his hands in everything. He could be being used by the police. I think at the very least, if you take Sklanda out of it and you take Biz out of it, the police are involved in some way. Absolutely, in my mind, without a shadow of a doubt. We'll see if I'm right. But that would just be a crazy turn of events, and that would be crazy for the plot. If that happened. We got to meet a little bit. We got to meet Biz, we got to meet Skrank, and we got to meet Shelford. Again, what does Shelford do for this group? He's just the bad boy. That's all it says. I don't know, man. I don't know. They seem like interesting characters. I'm excited to see more from them. They're definitely funny, whether they're trying to be or not. And yeah, now we have Miss Dimweather, which I'm looking at her her picture right now, and she's looking looking like an interesting character. So I'm excited to see I guess what she gets into next episode, or what kind of person she is, anyways. But that's my thought on this. I think that it's gonna be the either unassuming characters or the ones that give us a sense of security that are gonna be the ones that are gonna be a bigger part of this problem that we're having. Other than that, I can't really think of much else to say. It was just a really fun part to see. And leave your thoughts down below. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Just don't make it too spoilery. Again, if you're not a member, please consider it. It'd mean a lot for just $1. Anyways, I'm going to be on out of here. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.